And now let's talk about the domain 3, the diversity of learning. Okay, so varied learning activities must be taught to the learners in order to develop in them a well-rounded personality. All fields of endeavors must be introduced to them so that they can become experts not only in their forte or fields of specialization but in other fields as well. So this domain, the diversity of learner, underscores the importance of teachers' knowledge and understanding, as well as respect for learners' diverse characteristics and experiences as inputs to the planning and design of learning activities. So here, it means that the learners in a certain classroom really are diverse. Why? Because they come from different culture, family backgrounds, traditions. They also have different intellectual capacity. That's why we call it diverse, right? So, a quality teacher should make sure that he knows how to create unity. He should know how to make students feel welcome and accepted in that particular classroom. So that's why our duty is to establish environment responsive to learners' diversity by means of demonstrating knowledge of differentiated teaching to suit up students' diverse needs. So meaning, your students who are in section A are of course different from those who are in section B, right? So the strategies you will be using should also be different, even different learning, even the learning plans you'll be implementing should be different, or might be you will use the same learning plan for a certain grade level, but the strategy, the manner, or the technique that you will be employing should be based then on the ability to the background of your learners. So students are diverse, right? So they are diverse, we are diverse, like what I've said earlier, and because they have different backgrounds, like the other comes from rich families, others are not. So other comes from cities and others came from barriers, so that they have their own learning style, right? So, or disabilities. So others are fast learner and others are of course not. So some are intellectually challenged, and some are easily being bored when the teacher is repeating the same thing over and over. And they also have their own giftedness, like they are gifted in different ways, like others good in singing, dancing, so on and so forth. And also learners have their own learning styles at the same time, right? So soon, when you become a teacher, you need to make sure that you would be basing your teaching approaches and techniques on the diversity of your learners, and that days you are not judging the intelligence of that person based on the academic standing, right? Because even though that learner not so competent academically, he might be intelligent in some other areas. That's why we have multiple intelligences according to Cardler. Okay, so according to Einstein also, if you judge the fish by its ability to climb, or if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, then it will be forever think that it is stupid, which is right. So student might not be good in academic, but they are good in other areas. So, your job as a teacher would be to know this potential and to know this intelligences so that you will be guided a student manner of teaching and the strategy that you will be giving them are accurate.